What is going on, everyone? Trust the Buzz here. If you are new to the channel, I make Charlotte Hornets content, so if that interests you, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. I'm really close to 1,000 subscribers. I wouldn't be this far without y'all. So if you want to support and help us get to 1,000 subscribers, please do. I really just want to make a platform for teams, for fans of small market teams have a voice. I obviously can't be the voice for everybody because I am a Hornets fan, but I do somehow want to make some type of platform where those people can have a voice, can have a reliable voice, and getting me to 1,000 subscribers just gets me one step closer to that. But anyway, if you cannot tell by the thumbnail title of this video, in today's video we're going to be talking about the Charlotte Hornets traded up. They traded 34 and 39 to the Boston Celtics to get 31, and with that 31st pick they took James Nnaji from Barcelona, a center. So I really not gonna say I've watched James Nnaji film, I just didn't dissect it, just because of the fact that I had no intent of the Charlotte Hornets ever taking a center, especially considering we had Mark Williams, center of the future, Nick Richards, who's on a very team-friendly contract, but we did just resign, and then Kai Jones, and then we really could add like JT Thor kinda, PJ Washington kinda, so it was like 3 3/4 centers. Yeah, I mean James Nnaji, I think he's going to be a project. He's 18 years old. He is raw. He is not as raw as Kai Jones was when he was coming into the draft. I think the thing with James Nnaji you have to think about is he does know what kind of player he is, as opposed to Kai. At Texas, he was playing the 3, sometimes it was the 4, sometimes it was the 5. And if you watch Texas at all, they kind of doing the same thing with Dylan Mitchell, and it's kind of messing him up. But besides the point, James Nnaji is a center. That's all he'll be. He's not trying to play power forward. He's not even trying to be a stretch forward of any kind. He is a center. I think the way his build is, you would want him to maybe try to step out and try to hit a little midi or something, but I'm not too concerned about that, just because at such a young age he is so powerful. He is just extremely athletic, that he's a really good center in my opinion. He has all the tools to be a great center. What will they do when that happens? I have no idea, but I would love to go from having no centers to having like 5 good centers. So hopefully they figure this out, but I don't expect him to play. I think if anything, the Charlotte Hornets thought someone was going to take him. Like, for example, I truly do, even though they picked that, like, I believe 38, I want to say, I truly believe like the Kings would have took him, because they need that. They just traded Rashawn Holmes. I know they opened up some cap space, but it would have been a really good, deal for them to get James Nnaji at 38, who some people had going in the first round. Some people had him going as high as like 19 or something with the Warriors, because they could take a risk like that. So getting him at 31, I know you had to trade 34 and 39, but we couldn't use all the picks, and I know it seems a little premature, but Kobe Jones was still on the board, Gigi Jackson, Ryan Rupert. There was a few guys who were still on the board, but I think you take James Nnaji because of his upside, and he has a lot of upside. And if anything, he will be, by the time he's ready, that's when Nick Richards will be on the last year of his deal. He may even be traded by that point if James Nnaji is like developing quickly, just because of the fact that Nick Richards is on a team friendly deal. He can get moved at any time as long as the time allows it. I don't know how long it will take before they can actually move him, but I don't think James Nnaji is going to develop that fast. I'm just saying that is a possibility. That is what this is for. This is for when Nick Richards is contract's up, they're just going to replace him with James Nnaji and do it that way. Second round pick, you won't have to pay him that much for an extension. So, similar to what they did with Nick Richards. So it's really just a Nick Richards replacement. I think he will be better than Nick Richards. He's just more physical at an early age. Like I said, he's just very young. He's only been playing since he was 12, but he's already been playing professional for a while now. So yeah, I really like this pick for James Nnaji. He can rebound, he can defend the basket, he can do a lot of things. So yeah, shout out to Mitch Kupchak for making this pick.